During this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your payment preferences inside of your account. To get started, we are going to click on our account name at the top right, and then inside of this drop-down menu, we are going to go to our account settings. Once we are inside of our account settings, on the left-hand side, we are going to click on payment preferences, and you'll notice that we have three different options. We can enable Stripe, PayPal, and or Authorize.net. So we'll get started with Stripe. We're going to turn this on, and we'll notice that we need our publishable key and our secret key. Now, to find that information, we are going to head over to our Stripe account, and once we are logged in, we are going to click on the API option here on the left-hand side. Inside of our API settings, you'll see that we have our standard API keys. We have our publishable key, and we have our secret key. So go ahead and copy this entire thing that you see here. You're going to copy that. You are then going to head back over to the app and you are going to paste it here just like that. And for the secret key, all we have to do is click on this button that says Reveal Live Key Token. That's going to show us our secret key. We are going to copy that as well. And of course, we are going to head back, we are going to paste it, and we are going to click on Save. And once we do that, Stripe will be enabled on our account. Next up, we are going to set up our PayPal. So we are going to turn this on, and we need to enter our PayPal email address here. And if we would like to enable recurring payments, we can do so here. And we can check monthly or yearly. I'm going to go ahead and enter my email as an example. And there's a few more things that we have to do inside of our PayPal account. Once we are logged into our PayPal account, at the very top right, we are going to click on our profile. And from this drop-down menu, we are going to click on Profile and Settings. Inside of this menu, on the left-hand side, we are going to click on My Selling Tools. And finally, next to our website preferences, we are going to click on Update. And here we have a few simple things that we need to configure. For the auto return, we are going to turn this on. For the return URL, we are going to enter the domain name that you see here, the https://app.rentmerchant.com, just like you see it listed right here. And finally, the payment data transfer that says optional, we need to turn this on as well. And once we do that, we are going to scroll to the bottom and we are going to click on Save. Be sure that we save it here, and then just like Stripe, we now have PayPal available to use. Last but not least, we have our Authorize.net. So we're going to go ahead and turn this one on, and we need our API login key, our transaction key, and then we have a few different settings here. So if we go ahead and head over to our Authorize.net account, and once we're logged in, we are going to click on Account here at the top right, and inside of our account settings, we are going to click on API credentials and keys that we see right here. Now, if this is your first time trying to get an API key, down here at the bottom, you will see that we can create a new key, and you need to answer your security question. So go ahead and answer your security question. Click on that you would like to obtain a new transaction key. However, if this is your first time, it might say obtain a new API key. So go ahead and check mark that box and then click on Submit. And once you do that, you are going to receive your API login key if it's your first time, and your transaction key, as we can see here. We're going to go ahead and copy this transaction key, and we're going to click on Continue, and back inside of our API credentials, we can see our API login ID listed here as well. So we can always come back here to find that again. So we're going to go ahead and copy that as well. And back inside of the software, we're going to paste in our login ID and our transaction key. Now below that, we can enable credit cards and e-checks, or just one or the other, and we can enable recurring payments with the checks if we would like to, and we have our monthly and our yearly. Now once you have this configured, go ahead and click on Save, and remember, you can use just one of these or you can use all of them. It's completely up to you, and that's how you set up your payment preferences inside of Rent Merchant.